Welcome to Angel and Fairy Insights. What's in store for 2019? This is our entire year reading for 2019. I'm Courtney Long, angel communicator and fairy expert, and I'm really excited to connect with you and excited to see what is in store for us for 2019. I've got some cards that I'll be sharing to really illustrate some additional insights, but first, the very first thing that the angels and fairies want us to know is that this year brings the highest vibrations that our planet has ever experienced. And with these high vibrations, we have the opportunity to create a lighter, brighter life than ever before. So if you feel like there's something you've been wanting to do, but you felt stuck or like you were procrastinating, well, the opportunity is there for you now to take action on that project, or it could be on a career change or relationship change, or something beautiful, bright and beautiful for your life. So the obstacles and the weights that were holding us back are no longer there. They're no longer in place. But for many of us, we don't even realize that because we're so used to living a certain way. So you have the opportunity to create your life the way you want it to be. There are no obstacles. It's really just a matter of you choosing what you want. So this year ahead, 2019, is a year with a theme of joy and action taking, especially action around your divine life purpose. It's about really being in high vibrations and following your heart, following your true passions and your true deep divine desires, and really moving forward with your life purpose. It's pretty exciting because in numerology, 2019 is a 3 year. So we're in the vibration of a 3. And the number 3 is about spiritual alignment. Spiritual alignment, if you think about mind, body, and spirit, or if you think about what we experience on planet Earth, connecting with what's happening in the higher dimensions, and this whole really almost like a marriage or a trinity of the connection of our human self to our higher self, and then to the universe, to the multiverse, to everyone and everything, to oneness. So it's about you connecting with your body and really having full embodiment, really being present in your body, connecting with your energy field, your soul light, your higher self, and your purpose, and then connecting with the divine and with the entire energy field of the universe and with all beings, all energies on the universe. So this is huge. The potential for this year is absolutely enormous. And it's a really exciting time where you get to feel lighter than ever. And as we experience these high vibrations, the lightest, highest vibrations we've ever experienced, that's a lot of light, a lot of energy shining within us and upon us. So if you have anything that needs healing or clearing or love, it's gonna show up. When you've got all the presence of this love and light, any deep wounds that need healing are going to come to the surface. So don't be alarmed if you have some challenges or if you have some bumps here and there. It's just opportunities for more empowerment, opportunities for you to be who you are. And I feel like each of us knows deep inside what we need to do or what our next steps are and who we truly are. It's just about being that and embodying that. It's like embodying your truth, going back to that message of the 3, the spiritual alignment. Embody your truth. And this might mean bringing in a whole new wave of something new into your life, a positive change, or like I said, something that maybe you'd been putting off, but now is the time. The conditions are just right for you to bring that forth. Okay, I'm going to get into some cards, and in the past I've drawn 1 card for each month, and this year it's a little different because of how things are speeding up. What I'm being guided to do is draw 4 cards for the year, 1 for each season or each quarter of the year. And so instead of like breaking it down month by month, we're going to look at it in a more broad way. And this, of course, is a reading as of right now. Energies can change and shift as we go throughout the year, and I'm just excited to see what unfolds for you. So first 3 months of the year, first quarter of the year, we're going to work with the Crystal Angels cards by Doreen Virtue, and just asking, what is the overall energy? Okay, card already came up. I didn't have to shuffle much. What's the overall energy for these first 3 months? And look at this. It's calcite. It's busy times and multitasking. Busy times and multitasking. And so this is really important. It's not just about this, the words on the card. There's more that the angels and fairies are saying. So basically, this is a time right now for you to create the kind of schedule that totally honors your soul. So yes, there's a lot going on, especially in January, and it tends to be a busy time of the year, January, February, and March. And this is about that spiritual alignment again. What kind of schedule, what kind of daily life honors your soul as well as your body, and of course your mind as well. But this is where we're moving into such a nice balance of doing and being. It's not just about full force steaming ahead anymore and forcing anything. It's not about forcing action, but it's about balancing being and feeling with also taking some action here and there too, but inspired action. So basically a nice balance where you're taking time to tune into your intuition, which could be through meditation, it could be through sitting outside in nature or walking, any ways that you feel like you're in a receiving, receptive mode, balancing those moments with moments of taking action. But it's not just about action, action, action as it may have been a few years ago. Things are shifting so much. So find your natural balance of being and doing, receiving guidance, and then taking action on it. It's less effort with more impact is the overall energy here. Less effort, more impact. A nice balance of our masculine energy, of the inspiration and taking action, with our feminine energy of being in the flow and just being open and receptive. So the card actually says, take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. And one of my personal intentions for 2019, which feels like it's a universal message, is to have a simpler schedule and to be really clear on my yeses and my nos. So if I feel, well, here, I'll explain it this way. And I had to learn this the hard way, so I'm hoping that my learning will save you some time and energy, is basically follow your biggest yeses. If you're trying to make a decision on something, take a moment to tune in. Do I feel really inspired to say yes to this? Is it like an absolute yes, or a hell yes? Is it like a yes, I've got to do this, and big energy around it, just feels so in alignment? Is it an absolute yes? Or is it a lukewarm yes? Is it like, yeah, okay, maybe? Or is it a no? Is it a no, thank you? It's about really having that clarity, like I talked about, spiritual alignment. So be really clear and say yes to your absolute yeses, to the things that really light you up and fill you up with energy and passion. Say yes to those things and say no to anything that is a lukewarm yes, just like a okay yes or a no. If it's not an absolute yes, it's a no. Be clear with yourself, be clear with others, and that's going to help you to navigate these busy times. And not just busy times for this first quarter of the year from January through March, but also lots of energy. We've got a beautiful eclipse coming up at the end of January. There's just a lot of energy shifting as we'll be moving into the spring in March, the spring equinox. There's just a lot of energies blasting our planet and shifting things within us. So be gentle with yourself and make sure to stay very grounded and connected to your body and to the earth. Lots of self-care. Self-care is important at all times, especially these first 3 months. Okay, I guess we're moving on to the next season because the fairies just blew you a kiss. So for the next season, let me see which deck we're going to go with next. The next season, the spring, basically from April till June, and this is all just an estimation, so right around that time, we're working with my beautiful friend Cordelia Francesca Brab's deck, the Oracle of the Unicorns. I absolutely adore this deck and adore the unicorns. Cordelia's done such beautiful work with this deck. Okay, so all right, we're good. I'm not having to do much shuffling today. Here is our card for the second quarter of the year. Ooh, I like this one. Prosperity. Prosperity. Woohoo! It says a gift of money is on its way. Your income is increasing. Manage your finances with love. And look at how this unicorn is prosperous in this energy of prosperity, but notice how the unicorn is bowing. There's this sense of reverence and respect, and the unicorn is bowing. There's some rainbows off in the distance, which is very appropriate because the fairies have been working very closely with rainbow healing frequencies, rainbow light, to help us to experience more prosperity. So basically, this spring season, the second quarter of 2019, is going to offer you the opportunity to step into more prosperity, more abundance, more heart opening, more money flow, more financial prosperity, and it's up to you to step into it. It's that idea that prosperity is a vibration, it's an energy, it's an experience, and it's up to you to allow it, to choose it, and to go for it. And this is not just about your own personal prosperity, but it's about the prosperity of the planet. There's this wave of beautiful flow of energy. Money is energy. And so there's lots of opportunity, and I'm seeing lots of gold coins. It's reminding me of the leprechauns and this energy of abundance. But this is about really honoring the abundance. Like I said, the unicorn is bowing in reverence and respect. It's about being respectful and caring of your resources and your money, and not just resources, but also like letting yourself receive. This could be support from other people, having help, working in a team. It could be receiving opportunities to share your gifts, opportunities to help others. So there's lots going on here with this prosperity energy, but the key is for you to choose it and to not go into lack or fear or complaining. If you could have a really beautiful intention this year, it could be that the fairies and angels are really chiming in on this. It could be to not complain, to have a no complaints policy with yourself. Or if you notice yourself complaining or going into negativity, just have compassion for yourself, but then switch it into gratitude. Go into gratitude and reverence for the prosperity that's in your life, saying, thank you, I'm so grateful. There's so many possibilities. There's so many opportunities. Noticing what's there and opening up the pathway for more to flow in, because this is your journey. And you are the one guiding your journey, right? You have beautiful angel guides and beautiful people in your life, but no one has power over you. Nobody. You are in the driver's seat in your life. Remember that you get to decide what's happening in your life, and you are co-creating with the divine. So create your own prosperity in a brighter, bigger way than ever. One of the best ways to actually receive and experience prosperity is by sharing your gifts and fulfilling your purpose, sharing your gifts in the world, and really being honest about what those gifts are and what brings you the most joy. How can you help others and have fun? And it might be bringing forth a whole new idea. Just like I know some of you know this, I haven't shared it out in the open quite yet, but I'm being guided to teach a whole new realm of classes about sacred sexuality and working with our sexual energy to increase our abundance and to live a more fulfilling life, whether that's with your own sexual energy or with a partner. And this is a very different topic than I'm used to teaching, right? I teach about angels and intuition and abundance by working with the angels, but to teach about sexuality will be quite a change and a difference. And I'm excited about it. I'm honoring the guidance. And then this is just a message for you too, to honor what guidance you're receiving. What are you being guided to bring forth in the world? Like a little crystal or gem that is yours to deliver. It's yours to share, and it will brighten and help others' lives. So how can you be of service? And that is really the pathway to prosperity. Okay, that's the second quarter of the year. All right, third quarter of the year, the summer, the heat of the summer months from, let's see, July through September. We're working with the Return of Spirit Oracle cards by Cheryl Lee Harnish. This deck is out of print, but oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. Okay, so here's the card. Ooh, I love this one. This is a good theme for 2019 overall. Fearless. And look how these cards are all different mandalas, but this one looks like it's in the shape of wings. Doesn't it look like angel wings or fairy wings? Fearless. Whew, that's incredible. And this is perfect timing while we have the heat of the summer and this heat of transformation and fiery passion. Fearless. Once we hit the summer months, and actually throughout the year, really remember that there is nothing to fear. Follow your intuition, be confident, and share your gifts in the world. Have fun. A big part of the purpose of life is to have fun and to be more joyful. And the message that the angels and fairies really want us to know for this year also is to do things for fun, just for the fun of it. We don't have to have a reason sometimes. Do things like just dance and play, go see a movie, talk to a friend. It doesn't always have to be productive. It's just like, let your hair down. Well, that doesn't work for those of us with short hair, but you get the idea. Let your hair down. Have fun. Have lots of fun, and let those high vibes of fun carry you through any fear that comes up. I know a lot of you are really being guided to do something special this year, like write your book or teach a class or move across the country or travel more or call in your romantic partner. So whatever it is that you're doing, do it fearlessly. There is nothing to fear. You've got everything that it takes, and you are amazing. So remember that. And Archangel Michael is a great angel to call on when you're feeling afraid. He'll help you call out your own inner confidence. Okay. All right. So I'm going to move ahead. I feel like there's a little more to that one, but we'll come back to it. All right. So then the fourth quarter of the year, October through December 2019, we're going to work with the Magical Mermaids and Dolphins cards. And I'm just asking for, here it is. It's like right in the middle of the deck. The message for those 3 months, look at this, accept heaven's help. Accept heaven's help, which could be just accept help in general, accept help from your angels, from your fairies, and from each other. This is about unity and collaboration, working together with others, and I just love these messages. Are all right in alignment with what the angels have been telling me the last few days. So basically, this is about letting yourself receive love, receive nourishment, receive kindness and compassion. Let yourself really receive the magical life that you are creating. Because I know that you are magical. I know that you live a magical life, even if you don't always feel like it. You are here on this planet to bring in lots of love, to share kindness and love and joy and magic, and to really raise the vibration of this planet. And you can't do it alone. You can't do it alone. We need each other, and that's a beautiful thing to honor and to admit. And so the cards actually says, you've prayed for help, so get out of the way and let heaven help you. And whether the word heaven resonates with you or not, it's all good. It's just about letting yourself be helped and be loved by the angels, by your whole divine team, and by other people in your life. So I'm seeing that last quarter of the year as being a time of lots of unity and lots of positive changes. It's like as the energy builds throughout the year of 2019, there's just this beautiful blast of love that just kind of accelerates us then moving into 2020. Believe it or not, we're going to be there pretty soon. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to tune in and just see any other messages the angels and fairies want us to know for the entire year ahead. And they're showing me lots of little butterflies as well as little bumblebees. Very interesting. Oh, they're saying keep things light. Keep things really light. And that's the challenge right now, because there is so much going on in our world. There's so many challenges, and there's such a tendency to feel heavy and worried. And your job as a magical being is to keep things light, to, crack jokes, laugh, giggle, be silly, to share words of inspiration, words of encouragement with others. Have fun, just like I said, do things just for fun, but also add joy and fairy sparkle to others' lives, doing things to brighten their days. And to just really, again, express who you are in this world. This is a time of no more hiding, no more lurking in the shadows. be who you are, be the bright light that you are, and just be your authentic self. Share your creative projects. There's also this really cool theme of self-expression this year, sharing, communicating, creative projects, really being in a creative flow. And let's see, and they're just saying again, don't fear and don't hold yourself back, because usually there's like this equal energy effect that when you have something special to share in the world, there's going to be an equal or maybe even higher amount of fear that shows up in order to balance out the beauty of what you're bringing forth. And just because we have egos, and the egos tend to believe in separation and fear. Oh, what if we're judged? What if something bad happens if we're sharing our gifts in the world? All these old beliefs. But just know that if you feel a lot of fear, that's actually a good sign that you're on the right path. It's like there's nothing that's really highly worth doing that you might not feel a little bit of fear around. So if you're trembling a little and nervous about sharing your gifts or fulfilling your purpose, that's a good sign you're on the right path. So it's about, again, following your highest yeses, your absolute yeses, really honoring your intuition, trusting your intuition faster than before without actually second guessing yourself. I don't know why I'm saying the word double. Hopefully you know what I mean. Without like really overthinking or second guessing yourself. Honor your body. Your body is the vehicle. It's the sacred temple for your soul. And your body has so much wisdom to share, and that's part of what I'll be sharing in my new teachings when they're coming out. I'll keep you posted when they're ready. But we're going to be talking about honoring your sacred body temple, as well as letting your natural energy, your sexual energy flow, your life force energy flow. But it's all really through the sacred body temple. So lots of self-care, lots of honoring who you truly are, free from fear. And press your needs in the world. And that's going to be a little bit of a challenge for those of us who are used to just taking care of everybody else. How do we also take care of ourselves? How do we also press our needs out into the world and still care for others too? Just finding a nice balance of self-care, prioritizing yourself, as well as helping others. But it's almost like this really important time to really tune into what will bring you joy. Follow that, because joy, joy, joy is the theme of 2019. Follow your joy. Keep being more joyful. And that joy is just going to keep amplifying throughout the year, to the point where you'll have some moments, hopefully you'll have these moments where you're like, is this too good to be true? I feel really light, or I feel really happy, or I have this opportunity in front of me. Can I really actually take that opportunity? Can it be possible? And that goes back to that message of prosperity. So let's just do a little recap. First quarter of the year, January through March, is busy times and multitasking, really having a nice balanced schedule that honors your body and your needs for self-care. And also lots of grounding and self-care while we're going through some major vibrational shifts. Second quarter of the year, April through June, is prosperity, opening up a pathway for prosperity by sharing your gifts and choosing prosperity. You are co-creating your life, which is really exciting. Third quarter of the year, July through September, fearless, really honoring your confidence, taking action for your life purpose, not letting fears hold you back. And then the last quarter, October through December, accept heaven's help, accept divine help, and accept help from others. Collaborate, team up with people that you love and care about. And this is like, there's just such a sense of purity and innocence about this year. It's like, let's let go of the idea of struggle, and let's just let things be easier, lighter, happier, more joyful, more in a sense of flow. But that does take daily practice to get yourself into the divine flow, to get yourself into those higher vibrations of joy, when our world, unfortunately, is stuck in so many low vibrations of challenge and struggle. So, take that time every morning and throughout the day as needed to stay light, to stay joyful, to stay in the vibes of abundance. So thank you to the angels and the fairies so much for this beautiful, beautiful message. I'm so excited to connect with you. I took a break during the holidays and really recharged with some self-care, and that was just really very much needed. So I'm very grateful for that, and also just grateful to connect with you today as well. And I have a beautiful event coming up. If you happen to be in Phoenix, Arizona, you can join us in person or online, worldwide. It's called Unlock the Magical Abundance of 2019. And it's a class in meditation with the angels and the fairies. So if you go to my website, CourtneyLongAngels.com, and then there will be information for you about these classes. So you can either choose online on January 10th, or you can watch it later at your own convenience, or in person on January 12th. And also, I've opened up a beautiful pathway that if you are receiving a lot from this video and you feel inspired to give, to be in that nice energy flow of giving and receiving, then you're welcome to share a financial gift if you so feel inspired. Could be $1, $5, whatever you feel inspired to give and share is beautiful and so appreciated. And there is a link at my website. When you go to CourtneyLongAngels.com, click on videos, and then that will be there's some information there for you, and there's some free gifts on my website and lots of good stuff. So enjoy that. Happy New Year. I hope you're all having a great start to the new year, and just enjoy. This is a time of joy, so just enjoy yourself. Let things be easy and smooth. Let me know if you have any questions, and just happy New Year. I'll talk to you soon.